Languages like English have complicated relationships, complicated phonological relationships between morphemes which are related. For example, nouns like cat and dog, when they are pluralized, we add s to them. So cat becomes cats and dog become dogs. Although they are similar kinds of nouns and we use the same letter to make them plural, but the two sounds are very different. This kind of phonemic relationship is missing in case of pigeons. Pigeons have fewer sounds because of the simplification of their phonology. Pigeon speakers have a reduced phonemic inventory, which means they have fewer sounds. In case of vowels, pigeons have much fewer sounds than their corresponding super straight language. For example, English pigeons have fewer vowel sounds than English, standard English. Pacific pigeons, for example, have only 5 vowel sounds. Similarly, Caribbean pigeons have only 12 vowel sounds compared to American and British English. American English has 17 different vowel sounds and British English has even more than that, that is 20 different vowel sounds. Because of this reduction of sounds in pigeons, there are many words which sound alike. For example, in pigeons, the vowel sound E is missing. So, deep is pronounced as the same with the same sound as dip. So, a pigeon speaker would say deep and dip in the same way. And therefore, eat in pigeon English is pronounced as it because E vowel sound is missing in pigeons. Another vowel sound which is missing in pigeons is walk. So pigeons would pronounce walk and work as the same. I'm sorry, the sound which is missing is the sound of vowel sound that we use in the word work. So pigeon speakers would pronounce walk and work the same way as walk and walk instead of work. There's a simplification of consonant clusters also that we see in pigeon phonology. So, friend is pronounced as fren, salt as sol, and the final sound is missing. Similarly, cold is pronounced as coal, again the final sound is missing. Another rule, let's say, that governs the use of phonology in pigeons is that of conflation of consonants. Conflation can be compared with the morphological process of stemming, in which inflected sounds are reduced and the word is used as its root form. Conflation actually means that when you have any two things, sounds, objects, perhaps even people, who share certain characteristics, and because of the sharing of those characteristics, gradually the two identities are merged and finally we have only one identity. So in pigeon phonology, certain sounds are so confused with some other sounds that one has been completely dropped. Some such sounds are th sound, which has been replaced by just one sound, that is t. So pigeon speakers will not say think, they would say tink when they want to say think. Similarly, the sound is also missing and pigeons would not really say the or they or thus. They would say d or day or thus. Another sound which is missing in pigeon phonology is the cha sound, which is often mixed with sh sound. Conflation of consonants also takes place in case of such sounds as fa. So fa sound is confused with the pa sound. If you have ever noticed, this confusion is found in one of the Pakistani languages also, that is Pashto. So Pashto speaking people also confuse the two sounds. So a Pashto speaking person when speaking English would also say friend and not friend, and so do Pidgin speakers. Similarly, as we've already said, cha sound is confused with sha and sa. So in Pidgin we have sa sound and sha sound, but cha sound is missing. This reduction of phonemes in Pidgin phonology has resulted in a large number of homonyms. In Pidgins, we have more homonyms than we do in their corresponding dominant languages. A homonym is a word, or homonyms are words that sound alike. Because of this reason, we have homonyms like sip for ship and sip again for sheep. So sip would be a homonym which has resulted because of the reduction of sh and e sound in Pidgin phonology. Similarly, another homonym would be walk, which means walk, and woke, which is used for work. And because of the reduction of this O sound in Pidgin phonology, we have a homonym woke, which is used for both walking and work.